it's funny because like on social media, every once in a while I'll have somebody that's like, well, you guys need to be talking more about self-defense. And it's like, I think people that make these remarks, they don't lift a finger to figure out whether or not we talk about self-defense or how we feel about it.
Right.
And when I say not lift a finger, I mean, they won't even go to our website and look around. Like on our website, we have our policies, and they were written a long time ago when the organization started. And I think I looked through them, I don't know, maybe 4 years after. So I guess about, 4 years ago, and just made sure that they were still, looked okay. And I made basically almost no edits. But we have a policy on self-defense with firearms, that should be a right that people have. We have a policy on concealed carry, for gosh sakes, right? It's not something that we're actively lobbying for, because we're not even going to have handguns if things keep going the way that they're going. But we have a position on that. And I have to defend those policies because they get brought up all the time in Senate and House hearings. And like every time I've been there, I've had to defend those policies. And I do. Just recently in the Senate, I did. And in mainstream media interviews, when it comes up, I defend them, because that is an appropriate, in my opinion, and the opinion of our organization, that is an appropriate use for a firearm. As long as it's done in compliance with the criminal code and the law of Canada, basically, that your response is proportional to the threat, that it's reasonable in the circumstances, all the rest of that stuff. We're not saying you should be able to just go shoot anybody that looks threatening, but if somebody is kicking your door in and they're armed, then the law in Canada actually says that you can use whatever force is necessary to stop the threat. But just in Canada, it's complicated. But yeah, it's no secret at the CCFR. It's just weird how people are like, talking about the real reason. It's like, yeah, I know. We even have a policy about it on our website. You can go there and look at it before they accuse us of never talking about it.
Well, and we're the only national organization that puts our policy positions, which is basically, it's our stance, our position on those topics. It doesn't mean that we're, you're right, not lobbying for it right now. Like at this point, we're barely hanging on by our fingernails. Yeah. But we put those out there, and that's right from the beginning. They've always been there. Yeah. So when people say, well, it's not just about this or that, they haven't lifted a finger to do a bit of homework to see what we, what we talk about. And in fact, we even advanced a self-defense argument in the court challenge.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's just people listening to, just being lazy, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Just lazy. And, it's so easy. I guess you get into a pattern online where you just you get frustrated, you get angry. It's just like, I'm going to throw crap at everybody.
I'm frustrated too.
Yeah. Join the club.
Yeah, I'm there too. And it's I think that may be part of it, is it's just sort of easy to lash out, and but that's not the answer. And yeah. I mean, I think we're probably definitely the most reasonable lobby group. But yeah, we're probably the most forward facing with those issues, because we put them right out front. There's no denying it or pulling it back. It's out there. It's always been. Well, if you read our policy on classification of firearms, we even address full autos. Anyway, whatever.
Remember, if you don't stand up for your own ability to own and use firearms, who will? Join the CCFR or donate right now at www.firearmrights.ca.